Lucky Eating coming here at Friday Night Fusion. Give yourself a big round of applause for coming out tonight. Please get a hell of a show for you. Please welcome to the stage your host, Charlie.
I'm so sweaty. Oh my god, you guys, thank you guys for coming out. It's Friday Night Fusion. Give yourselves a hand for coming out. Wow. Ooh, very exciting. By the way, thank you guys so much for coming out. This is Friday Night Fusion. This show features two teams, one independent team and one of our resident house teams. They'll both give us some great improv performances for you. If you've never seen improv before, lucky you. We get this is a. It wasn't a joke. If you've never seen improv before, everything that's going to be happen on the stage is going to be made up on the spot. It has never been done before, and it will never be done again. So you guys are seeing a totally unique performance tonight. Everything will be done up here by our teams, but they may come to you at the beginning for a suggestion or a prompt. So let's get a little exercise going. From this side over, shout your first name on the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Ryan.
Ryan got an advantage because he's up front. And from this side over, can I get your favorite color on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Purple.
A team blue here. Very nice. All right. Guys, I'm so excited for you guys to see this new team. I love them to death. I think they're great. Please give it up for Mutual Feelings.
Hi everyone! We are Mutual Feelings. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. To get us started, does anybody have a nickname for somebody they love?
Audie.
What was that?
Audie.
Audie?
Yeah, it's my
Thanks.
sister.
Why do you call her Audie?
Well, when I was 5, I couldn't pronounce Emily.
Oh, very sweet. Okay, thank you, Audie.
Somebody once told me I talk too much, so I try to practice economy of language in the only way that I know that I for sure can get away with it, which is that when I feel like I'm talking for too long, when I say somebody's name, I shorten it as much as possible. So when I met my wife for the first time, my beautiful wife, whom I love very, very much, and she told me that her name was Adeline, I knew that I was, frankly, fucked. So, I said, do you think Ada is better than Ad, or do you think A would be better? But A feels like it's wrong.
And I said, I want you to say the whole name. I don't care that you have a problem with saying too much. I want you to say my name.
So then I started saying Adeline in full every single time, but then I started feeling like I wanted to overemphasize it, so I would say Adeline, my beautiful wife, whom I love. Adeline, I love that you and I have every wonderful day together. Adeline, the dewdrop of the mist of my heart. Do you think that maybe we could discuss where we're going to go to dinner tonight? Because I think if we go someplace that has too much food that either you or I like, the other one will be dissatisfied. We need a place that's equally disappointing to both of us. Adeline, what are your thoughts on this issue, my beautiful wife, whom I love, who was made out of the single falling feather of a bird?
So, you understand my confusion about places like Walmart. Like, it makes sense, right? Like, I have a home, trying to put up 4 walls, not going well. Where do I go? Walmart, right? That's what I thought, obviously. I walk in and Pete's like, you have it all wrong, so.
Well, first off, it was a Lowe's. I know we look the same from the outside, but they are 2 separate chains. I can totally understand how you get them confused. But anyway, she needed drywall, and I happen to be the right because in the Lowe's. But
And I
anyway,
felt low.
such a cutie. So anyway, yeah, I showed her the drywall, but I tried, right? I tried to like tell you exactly.
No, he was
which
amazing. He was amazing. That's what gets me. Is the experience was phenomenal. Like better than I could have ever anticipated for walking into a business that is completely misrepresenting exactly what they do.
And right back at you, because most of our customers suck. And you were just amazing. And I never wrote my number on a receipt before, and I was like, why did I do that? I'm gonna get fired. And then the next day you actually called me.
Yeah, I was a little confused on that one too, but it worked out. It worked out in the end.
Yeah. You can start.
Yep.
You can start.
Yeah, it's you, Barty?
Yeah, you can start.
Yep, Barty, I was gonna start, but then you started.
I was telling you can start doesn't count as a start. It's patter. It's patter.
It's patter?
Yeah, it's like saying how you doing, but you can just ignore the question. You can just say, I'm gonna write it down. Tell me, I'm gonna write it down.
I don't know if you're listening though. I feel like you're expelling things from your vocal box.
Angelo,
Yeah.
Angelo,
What?
I'm listening to you. I'm listening. So I need you to tell me what I'm gonna write down, so we can get this done. I'm trying to run a professional operation here. And just because on account of we've been brothers for our entire lives,
Yeah.
doesn't mean you get to be mean to me when I'm at work.
Just because I'm the little brother doesn't mean that I get everything I want, okay?
Yeah, it actually literally means that. The older brother has to take all of the family L's and is the only one that is forced by life to develop empathy. Older siblings actually have it super hard, and we also die younger than younger siblings, and you can look that up.
Or you don't fucking get it. You don't fucking get it. I've always been the baby and I don't know a thing. I was supposed to learn from you, but you didn't teach me.
Angelo, I was too busy working all day long on account of Mom and Dad were always busy and they were never around, so I had to get money for you.
Don't pay Mom and Dad!
Cut to 15 years earlier.
Angelo, I know that you're just a first grader, but I gotta tell you something about life.
This ought to be good.
Mom and Dad are in Las Vegas, so even though I'm just in 7th grade, I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna have to get us a lot of money so that we can put food on the table. But it turns out that not a lot of jobs pay well if you're a kid, so I'm gonna start a delicatessen. I'm gonna start one myself, Angela.
Yeah, you do it. You do all the work. Do it.
But I would have to drop out of school for this, Angelo.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, if you tell me that I don't have to do it, if you tell me it's okay for me to prioritize my studies, I'll do it. I'll do it.
No, but I want to prioritize my studies.
Sweetie, aren't you glad we didn't bring the kids?
I've been thinking about something.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna call you my little toadster. My little toad guy.
All
My
right.
slimy little sticky dude.
And is that gonna be just like a when we're together alone thing?
Just when we're at work, yeah.
See, I'm not sure I would keep the respect of my coworkers if you called me that. That's the thing.
I can do our little thing.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that your work crush gave you a great nickname and you don't want to be called it at work?
I don't want to be called it by you. I'm so sorry. Look, you're fun to play basketball with it. Lunch break, but I don't find you attractive in that way.
Craig, you suck. You suck, Craig. You didn't even want her to call you it. You let her do it under duress. Under duress, Craig.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Are you seriously pissed off about this?
Craig, my wife left me. 3 of my wives have left me in my life. And in every case, it was because I wouldn't let him call me a nickname.
So
My
he's-
second wife just wanted to shorten my name. She just wanted to shorten it. My name was Timothy. She wanted to call me Tim, and I kicked her out. I kicked her out of my house.
Okay, so then me calling you by the name.
I'm 90 now. I've learned.
Hey, Tim. I'm sorry. I just can't help myself.
Martha.
Please.
Martha.
I think we should reconcile.
I was gonna reconcile with you, Martha, but you said the T word, and now I can't do it.
Please.
I'm gonna press the button.
Okay, I'll say it. You're my sweet, sticky, slimy guy.
Don't tell me. Tell her. Go to her.
Hey, you wanted to talk to me about something? My little toadster?
Yes, yes. I just want to say I love the fact that I have multiple nicknames. I think it's so amazing, and you know what? You're right. The guys think it's great too.
So you're in.
100%. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Toady. I mean,
So I came up with a nickname for you that I'm going to start calling you.
please.
Yeah. Okay. Pain in the ass. But it's hyphenated.
You're telling me the sexiest guy in the office tried to give you a nickname and you said no?
I blew it!
Honey,
Those are my favorite.
honey, I know they're your favorite kind of cookies.
I know. Oh,
They're almost done.
okay. Butter pecan, butter pecan.
Yeah, butter pecan.
You're so great, but I just kind of like want them now. Okay, look, I'll try to be. I get so excited on my birthday, you know that.
I know. And I told you this yet. Your cousin Billy, who we haven't heard from in 6 years, I heard from him. He's coming today.
Really?
Billy! You seem like you're in shock. Billy!
Yeah, no. The last time I saw him.
I think that's him. Hey guys! Billy!
Does that scintillate your senses? Continue, please.
He's as creepy as I remember.
He just has a kind of je ne sais quoi, I feel like.
Yeah, he's off-putting. I think that's the
What's that I hear? Your senses tingling with my presence.
We were. I saw your pictures of Sedona, huh? Standing the.
Sedona. It's a beautiful place.
That's so beautiful. Pronounce it again. Wow, a third way?
Sedona.
Wow. Oh my god.
I know
A
what you're
delight.
doing. I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're making her angry.
Can I just cut the crap with you for a second? We thought on your birthday, you should get to experience all 5 senses. Starting with sound.
Next is taste.
Okay. Okay.
Cookie's,
Right.
Cookie's ready.
Uh-huh. And look, you got me something?
It's like you don't enjoy this gift.
Well, you didn't like the other senses, so I'm sorry to say touch is next. Oh, baby.
Look, hold
If
on.
you liked even one of the other ones,
no.
things would have gone different.
We got, look, can I just buy like one of those fancy toilets like they got in Japan? You know what I mean? Because you
baby.
get all the senses. Like I
It's
think
too
you
late.
can check your email and everything on those things.
So, I was hoping I didn't have to introduce myself to you like this, but I am your 6th sense. And I think you should be worried that the people around you are having some iffy thoughts on you, bud.
Man, this guy really stinks. I bet he can't see even one dead guy.
Okay, are you part of the toilet or part of my mind?
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
The sea, well, just the sheer number of dead people that have now flooded your view. It's actually incredible when you think about the history of mankind and the space that one person on Earth takes up and sheer volume that others would take down.
Okay, I want to recontrol my thoughts.
Listen, your movie, it's not gonna work. Look,
Okay.
within the first 30 seconds, okay, you know like how sometimes there are movies where when you watch the trailer, you're like, I love the concept. Hey, you asked for this movie You asked for a general at Warner Brothers. I'm giving you a general at Warner Brothers.
I was asking for a yes man. Alright, go ahead, please tell me more about why my movie sucks. and why I
Okay,
can't do
so you
anything
know how
right.
the Adjustment Bureau, everyone thought it was good because nobody saw it, but everybody watched that trailer and said, oh, it would be kind of messed up if there was like a way that my life was supposed to go and it was constantly being slightly modified by sort of a government agency that God was maybe involved in?
That's exactly what everybody said.
For the 10 seconds into your movie, when the guy gets the ability to see dead people,
Right.
and then there's one occupying every inch of land because
Right.
of the sheer volume of people that died, that's gonna rock for that second. And the audience is gonna go, whoa. And then they're gonna go home, and they're gonna think about it. They're gonna say,
They're gonna think about it
that's
forever."
not really a twist. And then the rest of the movie was him walking through sort of just a sea of vaguely green people.
Wait. Okay, I'm trying to do my business here, and you've been having a meeting with a film executive.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to remind you of all the dead people in the room. What was that? Oh, yes, I did have a meeting with an executive.
Okay, why is my brain like this? Why? Okay, I want a new brain.
All right, listen. I understand you wanted a general at Sony. We mostly make animated movies now. There's not a lot of Sony-produced movies since they bought
Oh
Spider-Man.
no, I'm me. I'm not the I see dead people thing.
Look, I understand that this is part of your pitch for an adult version of Inside Out, where you describe all the various movie executives that are.
No, that's not what I'm doing at all. I am me.
Are you method or?
So he was so deep into the character
Yeah.
that he couldn't say
I'm
yes to
just so sick of people reading Stanislavski and then
And then
thinking
just
that,
being-
yeah, they think that he was like, be this all day long, but in fact he actually explicitly says, don't do that.
Right.
Remember when Daniel Day-Lewis was on set for Lincoln?
Yeah, when he was Lincoln and he wore like the blanket.
Do you know
around.
that when he called his family, he made them call him Mr. President? It's not like he flipped the fuck out when he saw the phone. This really makes me mad in real life.
Listen, I love Daniel Day-Lewis in that role. I didn't know that, and that makes me a little
I
angry.
literally watch this, okay? I'm so sorry. This is not good in the meeting that we're having right now as husband
no, but
and wife.
I'm here.
But I'm going to literally do as much work as Daniel Day-Lewis did to become Abraham Lincoln on this stage right now, and I have not prepped for that.
I love when you do this.
I'm Abraham Lincoln. My voice was like a tin whistle. That's it! That's all he did!
Get
The
him!
movie was boring!
Get him, honey! Say more.
Daniel Day-Lewis quit movies because he realized he didn't like them. Not because he was done. He realized he didn't like them because he never enjoyed them. He spent his whole life being like, I'm just not going to move anything with my left foot. I'm just going to be the one president who got shot in the head. All the other presidents got assassinated.
Well, every day we wake up, the sky is still here.
Do you think we did a good job creating the universe?
You know, I have my days where I doubt it, but I think we did the best we could with the information we had at the time.
Hey, I'm going to go kill somebody for no reason.
I mean, we didn't know. We wanted to give them autonomy to solve their problems.
Yeah, and I told you that was a bad idea.
I'm a species of fly that reproduces by shooting my eggs into creatures.
You may have mentioned that it wasn't a great idea, but I don't recall you suggesting an alternative.
Well, I hadn't thought of one yet, but I knew what we shouldn't do. And also, the 14 moons around that planet over there, like, isn't that a little excessive?
Phenomenal. Okay, I think
It's Baroque. It's like tasteless. It's too over the top.
fine. You know what? I have an idea.
You know, this isn't so bad, but your organs are constantly moving around inside of you.
I have an idea. You stick to the crazy, messed up world that we created together, and I'm just gonna go low, okay? I'm gonna make up a whole new universe filled with whatever the hell I want it to be, alright?
We're inadequately prepared to prepare future generations for the threat of nuclear waste.
You're just gonna dump me. That's it.
I'm gonna give it.
History class is depressing.
I know, it's like, it used to be super cool when we were talking about like ancient Egypt and stuff, and then when we have to face the horrors of our recent past, I just don't like it. I would love a cigarette, thank you.
class, welcome today to horrors of your recent past.
Hey, Mr. Charles, this is not a lit cigarette. Am I allowed to still like mimic smoking it throughout the class? Like, am I allowed to put it in and out of my mouth?
Absolutely. That brings me to Exhibit A.
Mr. Charles, mine is lit.
That brings me to Exhibit B. Exhibit A. Stealing cigarettes from a drugstore.
I borrowed cigarettes from him.
I snuck behind the cash register fair and square.
I think you have to flip which exhibit goes with which of us.
You're right. Sorry. Flip.
Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. Stealing cigarettes from a drugstore. Exhibit B. Getting a poor employee fired.
Once again, I was not involved in that. I was just here.
That was his fault. He,
What?
Contributing to the rampant corruption seen in your classic grocery stores, CVS, Walmart, Five Guys, Trader Joe's, Lowe's.
it was a 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, he should be.
Wait a minute. Mr. Charles, can I ask you a question?
Shoot,
Am I allowed to swear?
please.
Okay. You know that super fucked up thing that some history teachers think, and sometimes English teachers think they get to do, where like they choose one trait and they're like, to teach the class about racism, we're just gonna yell at all the kids that have brown hair and throw them in